Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how I saw a spoiler for NXT next week about the Sol Ruca and Chelsea Green match. So if you don't want spoilers for next week's NXT, I'd suggest that you probably click off of this video. But I saw spoilers for Sol Ruca and Chelsea Green's match next week, and it doesn't quite make too much sense. So next week on NXT, Ethan Page and Moose are going to get involved in the match. Like, they are going to fight into the ring and distract the ref. And then Alba Fire is going to cost Sol Ruca this match, and Chelsea Green is going to retain the Women's United States Championship. Now, the two things I don't quite understand is, number one, why even make this match a thing? If your whole entire intention was to have Chelsea Green retain, what was the point of making this match a thing? Because why in what world, and this is no shade to Chelsea Green, it's just the facts, why would Sol Ruca go and beat a legend in Bayley last weekend and then go right after that and lose to Chelsea Green 2 weeks later? That does not make any sense whatsoever. And I'm not saying Chelsea Green is bad by any means. I'm just saying that she is not Bayley level yet. She hasn't won universal titles and whatnot. So how are you going to have Sol Ruca beat a legend and then lose to Chelsea Green? And the next question I have to ask is, why didn't Jade Cargill get involved in this match? Jade Cargill and Chelsea Green have been beefing on SmackDown for a few weeks now, and it would make perfect sense if Jade Cargill was to cost Chelsea Green her championship on NXT. It just does not make sense. Also, one question I have to ask is, why? Because Chelsea Green has been the Women's United States Champion twice now. And what feud is she going to start? Because Michin, it's been overplayed because she's already been a champion and feuded with her so much. Jade Cargill, I guess, but that doesn't make too much sense because Jade Cargill is the Women's Universal Champ. So why would you do a mid-card title for a main title feud? It doesn't make sense. Julia, that feud has been overplayed. There's not much you can do, but if Sol Ruca was to win the championship, that is fresh feuds that could be played. She could feud with Chelsea Green a little bit more. She could feud with Michin because that would be a new feud because Sol has not been the champion before. You could even bring Zarya up and have that feud start. You could have done so much more if Sol were to win the championship. It just does not make sense for Chelsea Green to have retained. Now, the only reason that I could see them having Chelsea Green retain is if they are trying to build it up a little bit more, and maybe Sol Ruca has a match against Alba Fire next Friday and beats Alba Fire and then gets a rematch against Chelsea Green at a upcoming PLE or something, and that's why they did it. But otherwise, if Sol Ruca is not going to win the championship at all and you just had Alba Fire cost her to not build up anything off of that, I don't think that this was the right decision, at all. Because why would you build up Sol Ruca so much to the point where she beats a legend in Bayley, which she does deserve. She deserved that win 100%. But why would you build her up that much just to have her lose to Chelsea Green? It doesn't make sense.